Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Fixed World Domination on the Supermax Prison map. We're playing with Fog and Blizzards on. Portals and Alliances off. We've got automated bots, 60-second turn timer, balance puts dice. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. And this is our Felon Friday series, the series on the channel where we play every single map. Well, every single Friday, we play Supermax Prison or Alcatraz, the prison maps. And again, we're playing as a green player here, ready to roll. Red moves into the middle, so red actually relinquishing control of this bonus up here, probably to myself, which is pretty nice. Black hits me here. Do they fortify? Which bonus gets relinquished to me? Both of them? Both of them. Interesting. Do I stake a claim in here? Or do I stake a claim in here? Blue probably plays for this. This is working out better than I thought it would. I think I'm going to stake a claim to this. They're both +5s up here. If I roll out this, I can let black get this material out of here. And we got Fergus right here. He's ready to roll. But yeah, we play the prison maps. If Risk adds additional prison maps, Felon Friday will be more than just these two. But in the meantime, this is all we got. So I'm trying to mix up the settings on this. So we've played fixed, I believe we played fixed caps last week on Alcatraz with no fog. We're playing now fixed world domination with fog on Supermax here. White gets their 5 absolutely smoked. If white exists in this bonus other than that 5, I have to imagine the purple player is going to be pretty, or white player is going to be pretty upset with purple. They start with 6 troops. Now, I back up in this position in the hopes that black rolls out this. Okay, white just smokes blue's 4 in my face. Cool. I'm totally fine with that. I think slow playing the bonuses are probably the best way to go. If purple moves this 3 out, I could get my 4 out, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. I don't know what red is going to play for, but we shall see. Fergus is getting into trouble on my desk. I gotta move the big guy. Red. Oh, no. Oh, red smokes. Whoever was sitting here gets smoked out of that spot. And red's going to beeline up into this area up here. So we're going to lose this 3. Black gets this bonus very, very soon. Interesting pivot by red. I almost wonder if I try to slow roll this and group up here. Black gets this material in here. I would probably roll the 5 on 3. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Well played. All right, who do we got up here with me? We've got a purple 4. Okay. I won't finish my bonus yet. Black's going to be at an advantage here, but I don't really know what the alternative is. So white here, purple here, black here, red up here for some reason. You know, maybe we get lucky enough where blue rolls this 3 out or purple rolls that 4 out. Playing for a soldier at this point. The moment I have a trade in, I'm going to steal this whole thing. I would love it if purple moved this 3 out. I could take my card here on the next turn. Or purple slams out into blue. I mean, either would be fine. Maybe I'm slow playing this a little bit too much. I could, maybe the best way to do this, because purple could very well get this bonus on this turn. You'd love this 3 to leave. If they have 2 to take here, I don't think they have it. They lose troops into the corner. On that roll, they're going to have to fortify. Yeah, they're not going to get that. So I feel more comfortable smoking purple's 4 here. I just hope white doesn't smoke mine. Take 1. Just 1. Okay. Red only gets 3. This should be a full bonus clear for red up here. I would think. At the bare minimum, they should target black, because we know black has the +6 in Gen Pop. Red maybe goes MIA here, which is not sure I understand that. I mean, the board's going to shape out really quickly. Black at a heavy, heavy advantage because of their bonus capture. And I guess I get why red did what they did, because they must have known that black had additional material pushing into them. And then now a quit out. Nope, maybe there's here. They've returned. Gonna play the game. This shouldn't be a bonus take for them. They don't have enough juice here to get both of us. They would on the next turn, but black could just smoke them out right now, knowing that nobody else has a bonus, and just pretty much win the game. I actually think that'd be a level of aggression that I would understand, but looks like they're going to play this kind of slowly. I'm going to go for this, knowing that red doesn't have the bonus. Black wouldn't know, or red actually flags. Bad dice. Not great, but as long as red doesn't trade in after their flag, should be okay. A little bit of a risky play there, but I got to be a player to get a bonus. Otherwise, black just wins this one outright. We do not have a trade in yet, but as long as red doesn't have a trade themselves, I shouldn't get broken here. And we'll hopefully survive. I got to hope that the red bot's a bonus taker and not a bonus breaker. Purple still only getting 3. Still is yet to move this 3 off of me. I mean, I almost think the best, if I don't get rolled by white here, I think my best play legitimately is just, and this should be the last card that they take. I don't know how much more they have here, but I think my best play here, as long as I don't get whacked by black, is to go boom, boom, and then sit everything externally in my bonus on this position. We get our 3 hit, loses 2, so we might not even be able to remove black up there. But purple not moving this off is unfortunate. Let's see how quickly black plays this one. They could thwart blue. Oh, they're going to come for me. No, we get lucky there. We get very, very lucky there. I would have probably rolled that if you're black, but good dice. Yeah, that's why we hit it. Still no trade-in. 2 trucks, 2 cars. +2 behind our hold position as well. We get out of white's way. We just gotta hope. Okay, blue sets. Great play by blue. I assume blue is playing for this +7 up in solitary confinement. If you're wondering why I'm not calling that solitary confinement, it is because it is spelled incorrectly and has been pretty much since this map was introduced, which I find very, very humorous. And I intentionally pronounce it that way because it makes it more fun for me. Interesting. Blues. This is maybe a little bit too aggressive for blue. If I'm black and I've got a stack sitting here on Gen Pop Gate. Ooh, and the Fortify doesn't come from there. Purple does hold their bonus, so probably not going to be super thrilled by my hit here, but should let white get theirs. Seems like the board's shaken out in favor of everybody. Actually, blue already had the bonus. I didn't even notice that. Blue had this. I'm surprised. That's a lot of little nooks and crannies. Purple comes out into the middle with only 13, so we should be fine. And we are now at a disadvantage because of the human players that are still alive in this game, other than white, obviously, but they're about to get their bonus. Of the human players still alive here, we are the one. Yeah, you got to finish your bonus if you're white here. We are in the weakest bonus. Red does not have this. So either black broke this or red never removed black. Trades for a 4 trade. It does hit blue. I'm not really interested in this. I basically need in this position. These games are a little bit luck because in this position, the best way to play here, well, looks like black's going to hit blue. And that's the only possible card unless they still existed behind red. And blue is already traded in. They stop, so they don't break blue. They just hit blue. Or, no, they are black. Okay, we got a joker. That's nice. Black is behind red then. That must be why red quit. Black must have committed something to this position. Now, I'm curious here if blue goes aggressive and breaks black. Just steps into the middle. Do we think black is kill guarding red? Because I would take red for 3 cards and try to double these up, although that would likely get me aggressed. No, we saw, again, purple smoke through a white 5. White didn't retaliate. Purple trades for a full 10. They get 32 troops here. They would set in off of killing me. They would set in off of killing white. White, obviously, the cheaper elimination here, but more splits. So let's see what purple does. They do, in fact, smoke white. Lose 14 on that, and then have to split a bunch of times. Not going to be feasible eliminating purple. White does fall. To be completely honest, I think net gain long-term off of that position is better if you kill me. You don't have to split a single time eliminating me. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 splits eliminating white. And you may have just triggered the black player to come hit you. Does black have a second bonus? Is that what occurred on that last turn? They do not. So red is still in here. Now, because I'm curious, does black go aggressive here into purple? Because purple just stole that elimination on white. I feel a little bit bad for white. Got the short end of the stick with this purple player. But you can't win them all. I think blue has extra troops sitting back in here. Come on, black. Ooh, they don't. They don't do anything. Do I just go full send on purple myself? Did they get a full 10 off of? They got a full 12 off of white. I can't kill them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, well. Got to keep some balance to the game, dude. I'm not going to let you get double the troops of everybody else. That would be silly of me. He might have a set on 3. I don't think he can kill me if he has a set on 3, but he might have a set on 3. Blue hits there. Now, again, black is still back here. I think kill guarding red, which is smart. I've liked the game black has played so far. I still question that elimination from purple. Blue goes up into here. Probably finds the black kill guard and fortifies back. They get 9. We got 8, right? Yeah. It's a full trade-in. And they're going to play for double position here. I'm not going to let you do that. I mean, why would I just don't understand why I would let them do this. There's a good chance red knocks me out of this position, though, and I can't do anything anyway. But realistically, trade-in plus my 8 just gets me through this here. Black might have lost that stuff up there. What would be great here is if black aggressed purple himself. I really don't like that purple's getting rewarded with this. Like, if black just slammed this, man, I don't think he's gonna. I think this is unfortunately my fight to fight, because if nobody fights it now, the game is just over. Move this. Please move this. That's frustrating. I need perfect dice on this then. I don't know why he left that there. I could have broken through, and he leaves it there, and we lose 2, and now purple just gets a ton of troops. That was the worst play that black could have made there. And like, all right, I've got one really, really stacked up position here, but at what cost when we're going to have a guy getting 15 troops on this next turn? Potentially 16 if he steps out and sits there. I wouldn't take a card here if I'm purple. Or I would only take off of this position. And you could sit here. I would actually sit here. I would sit this externally. You could force black to take into red because black's shown to be so passive already. This seems like a problem. Is red? Yeah, red has this bonus. That hits purple. I would take a card onto a 3. Yeah, see now, look what black's done. They've given themselves no real good card. They have to take a card off of red. Same with blue. Blue actually might have skipped. Yeah, you see 4 versus 3. In terms of total cards, blue didn't even take a card last turn. So these guys are letting the bot dictate the game. And black's not going to hit purple. So we're going to let purple get 15 a turn here. Now I could still thwart it, and I mean the problem is that blue and black are getting stronger. Okay. I guess I could pick up a second bonus. But seeing 30 troops there of blues is a little bit uninspiring. We almost need blue to weaken red, but not eliminate it, and then because if blue takes another one of those cards off of red, and then we can steal the bonus up top. He's clearly prioritizing this bottom right position. There's no real reason to prioritize one over the other. That was an insanely quick flip there. Loses 5. That's pretty good. The benefit here is I should basically get a nice soft card off of this position. The one thing that would really change the tides of this game is if blue or black did something. Like if black went aggressively into this purple position, knowing that purple's getting a bunch of extra troops. He's not going to. If any, he just opens up both spots. It still gives me a cheap card, which is fine. I tried to do something in the hopes that these guys would play along, but we did not get lucky enough for that to happen. I think blue will eliminate red here. They don't trade off of it, though. And the 4 is the obvious hit. If they leave red without a set in the middle, we just take red on 4 cards. We got to count how much they hit red for up here, though. This looks like they're going to split between positions. 1. They just break it. 2. There's 3 splits here. I think purple's going to take the red elimination. I think he's going to see how much attacking just happened there. Or he just takes a normal card. I think he's going to... Okay. Ooh. This might... If black doesn't take red here, this is going to make the red elimination really, really cheap for me. Because it is a bonus taker. It doesn't set. Comes back out to the middle. Red's going to be forced to hit the 9. It's a bold play by purple to sit that externally. I think earlier made more sense. Now with black doesn't even take a card. All right, I will trade in. We will take red ourselves. I don't really see a reason not to. Try to not have to put as much in there. It doesn't trade me. My red had a set, so put a little bit of defense up here. This is my attempt at rivaling purple. I obviously am not able to, but it's an attempt. Black has troops stacked backwards. Like it's clear as day that that's the case. And if blue sacks into me here, I'm just going to eliminate him and take third. Unless purple kills me, of course. But you have the best bonus. Purple has the most combined. Even if you hit me, purple still has the most combined. I don't understand that split. I do not understand this play. I'm not letting you in here. This almost feels like a protective play. I don't understand that at all. I have a set. You're actually just protecting me from getting broken by black. And I'm not going to get as much as purple, but I'm going to be real close. And now black is just objectively in the worst position of anybody here. The black player is just in the worst position of anyone here. I don't think this is the total of their troops, but you see I'm getting 13 now. Purple's getting 16 because they have the extra territory. Blue is getting 10 and black's getting 9. So they're getting the fewest. So that elimination on red may be a little bit not worth it to start. Definitely worth more now. Pathing into blue here. If you trade it and slam me, you're just playing this silly. I don't understand it. Especially with 90 troops of purples here. I really, this is just, it's asking for it. It's kind of asking to get eliminated. I'm obviously not going to let you in here. But if blue does end up, because this is not the way to progress your game if you're blue. You're almost taking the hit onto black and hoping and praying. But this is frustrating. I don't understand this. It doesn't prevent me from getting an extra territory. I'm not going to get the extra troop from the extra territory bonus. Meanwhile, purple's stacking their largest stack on me. He could just feed me. He could feed me to black. That's what that feed would end up being. I mean, if you're blue here and you sack into me, I'm just going to slam you right back. And we're going to go 3rd and 4th place. I don't know if they feel that this is stopping. I would love to understand the psychology of this player right now, because this doesn't make any sense to me. If anything, it's just protective. It protects me, but it feels aggressive, and neither of those things make me particularly happy. We're reaching this sort of silly point where it's just going to come down to who of black or blue crashes out first, and who do they do it into. Which is maybe a little bit of a shame that that's what it's going to come to. Because as it stands right now, purple does sort of just win. But it's like such a slow burn of a win that I don't even know what it means. I don't know why he's sacking there, man. I'm just going to question mark him. You'd be better off just putting this all in one spot. It looks like he's going to leave some here, and does he go back to his main stack? Yep. Strange. All right. I don't need to prioritize this spot as much. I think that this one's just because it's external, and I'm not going to get to 12 territories and hold it. So I'm better off. He's probably going to... No, he doesn't check it. I thought he would check this. I'll probably keep betting 5 here and the remainder up here. This is the more important spot to prioritize. Now, if purple could kill me. If I open this up, they could take me out. I don't really think any other player can. Certainly not blue if I don't open him. I wonder if I can... Can I try like a... Try it twice, and then if it fails... Ugh. That's annoying. I'm trying... I have so many troops in the back that I'm trying to bring them forward, and it's just not working. At this point, if the single dice roll doesn't work, it's just... There's no point, but... Yeah. I don't know. I don't see a world in which this game's going to end anytime soon. If black had helped me with purple, we could have flushed purple out and gone into a game where we worked together against... Maybe I needed alliances on in this scenario. Could have gone into a game against blue, but right now it's purple's game to lose. It just depends on how patient they are. I think blue partially stacked in front of me because they felt like they were entitled to this position and then didn't take it. Lose a troop. I do think there's a world here. I think I take my card out here. I don't actually think it matters if I open blue up to myself. This would allow me to bring one of these 3s forward. $80 there. Because if blue slams me, it just loses the game. You just hope that purple rewards me rather than blue. Don't listen to him, blue. Or take the risk by slamming purple. That'd be funny. So I'm at 144. I'm just going to sit there. That only hurts you. That's so funny. I'll laugh at it too, so purple thinks I'm his buddy now. I mean, that doesn't do anything. Nobody's going to hit it, and now nobody gets cards, and it just hurts you more. That's crazy. I wonder if black would hit it. Probably not. No, black's too passive too. I'm not going to hit it. All this does is help me. It helps me fortify my... It helps me fortify my troops forward. I hope that's what you intended, blue. I don't really understand it. Like, all right, you got a card, but we already know you missed a card earlier, so you've just leveled yourself out with black and myself. I don't know what the goal of that was. I really don't know what that intended to achieve. Watch him pull it back. No, he just leaves it there. Nobody's going to hit it, man. Because if you hit it, we just become your target. So, you know, shout out to blue for giving me the ability to fortify everything forward. It's just going to be whoever's the most impatient is the one that hits this. Or blue pulls it back. It's up to blue. I mean, they're dictating the game at this point. Mind you, 140 troops here versus 186 from me. Probably over 200 from purple. Like, I don't think they realize that this actually helps them less. I don't even have a trade-in on 4. It's not like I can do anything. This helps them less than it helps us because there's the variance in card trades could benefit. Like purple just traded a 4 trade. Okay, well, that is interesting, to say the least. Now, again, purple could kill me. And maybe, I think purple will kill me the moment that blue slams black. If blue slams black, I think purple will kill me. Excuse me. So black proves to be our least patient player. Did we get a dude from that? Blue just goes middle. We didn't. We get a car. So it's just a 6 trade. Is he going to sit there? Okay, that actually saves my life. Believe it or not. I mean, blue is, I guess, an agent of chaos. Presumably, black's just going to go steal their bonus. At this point, why wouldn't you? You know, good on you, man. Maybe this was their goal all along, is their idea of thwarting purple was let the 3 of us get cards back here, hoping that they could trust black. And then the best thing here, again, like if black killed blue and they don't do that, does he break? Oh, I wouldn't have broken. I would not have broken there. Like, he won't be able to kill you, so I guess to some extent I understand breaking, but that's an interesting choice. Lose a troop. So we're 50 troops larger than black. We're obviously smaller than purple. Blue 6 trades. Does he slam black here? Because if he slams black, I probably die to purple. If he slams purple, I probably win the game. If he slams me, I obviously lose. Does he just go back? Yep. And then does he come back in front of purple? Because that's actually the in front of... Yeah, this is an interesting play. Because this effectively puts me on a level playing field with purple long term. Because purple's getting 9 more troops than me. Purple's getting 9 more troops than me over the course of 3 turns. But they are getting no extra trade-ins. Obviously, the trade-ins don't normalize at 10. They normalize probably around 7. You know, between the splits of 4, 6, 8, and 10. I don't know what the exact math behind it is. So I would be at like a 2 troop deficit over that time. I guess the question is, like, do we just see blue crash out at some point here? I don't know. Purple is prioritizing this position, which is the position that I said they should prioritize. He gives me an oops. I don't know why I got an oops. He's saying take the risk. Is he going to slam purple? Or is he going to slam black? Black going MIA is crazy, too. Oh, he slammed purple! Yes! Oh, no, and black quits, maybe? Oh, I promise this isn't scripted. He slams purple. Purple seemed to be dropping the oops on me. Maybe it was because black quit? I can't believe he did that. And he knew how much purple had here. General Trump, what are we doing? And presumably, yeah, I was going to say, presumably that happens. Wow. What did I do? Why did we feed it to black? I mean, that just ensures you could have. Black doesn't know how much I have here. They joined in right after I got slammed there. So if they take the card to the right or the card up here on the left, I live. Got the truck trade. I might as well take it. Why did purple slam me? I don't understand purple's play because purple could have guaranteed themselves at least third after that play by blue, and they instead came up and slammed me. Black also does not play their turn. We almost have to bank off of that being the case long term, that they are just going to bot out. I don't know that we can trust that. But, yeah, I don't know why purple did that. Couldn't tell you. I don't want to hit blue. I meant to fortify that. I thought I was still on the attack phase. Basically need to hide my troops. He doesn't break me. Just sits there. I mean, he had like 70 troops down here, I thought, still, after hitting that. How do we make up the deficit with black if black's still here? If black's not still here, again, they rejoined, but they're not playing. The moment I see troops start placing, we're basically cooked. And part of the reason I didn't want to defend a bonus this close to where black is in case black does bot. Purple obviously burned all of their material there, hitting me. It was weird. I saw a fortify, but I don't know that it was really anything. Did we hit anything that was greater than a 1 at the end there? I don't think so. So black may be going MIA, might have internet issues. I mean, at this point, that chaotic sequence, I don't know what I did to purple, but the problem is blue's hiding stuff over here. So at this point, I almost have to just bank on black being botted. I don't even think I want to defend this here. I think I throw it up at the top. So attack out here, and then throw this over here. And don't defend this down below. Because I effectively have to make up my deficit. And if blue's not going to break me, great. Black is now not returned. I mean, I swear blue had like 70 troops here. Unless purple pivoted off of hitting me and went and hit blue as well. And this is all that blue had left. And black is botted. I mean, this is partially why I didn't want to overdo it here. Should spread out in the middle. That's going to hit my 22 most likely. This could also hit. Does it hit down first? It does. Probably breaks, but it could hit the 19 as well. Blue quits. Yeah, chose to hit the 19. Blue flags, so black actually gets second place, which is crazy. And that's 55. That must have come over from... Where did that come from? Here? Was this here, or did that... I don't know. Not going to trade that. I don't know if this must have been the bot placements over those turns. No, this would be very unfortunate if... I'm going to try to remove all of blue here. I don't really care if I feed this to black. I don't want it trading in on me up here. All right, I'm worth 62. Black will be worth 58. A lot of splits. We have a trade-in. It is not a good one. And again, blue quit there. It didn't set. I thought about keeping it up here in the hopes that it would set. This probably eliminates blue, which it won't trade in off of an elimination, and I'll get all of these extra troops. What a weird game. Hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. We didn't have too long of stalling in the early game there, or in the middle game, rather. Oh, this is interesting. Does it break me instead? Okay. I mean, does it not eliminate blue? I think blue had quite a bit back here. And blue won't have a set, so that's fine. We don't open that up. Do I bait blue into coming out? I mean, I need to... Oh! Okay, purple must have hit whatever remainder blue had, or maybe I didn't have access to. And maybe the bot coming off there is why blue quit. Blue didn't have a trade on 4. We knew that. The car trade, and just going to sit here, I guess. Let it clear out everything back in here. And that is a weird win. It's a weird win. Again, purple had a guaranteed 3rd place at least. And with black gone, probably 2nd. I do not understand why they slammed me. I don't know why they thought that that would give them a higher placement. Because they had lost one of their stacks. So I'm now considerably larger than them. The moment that you slam me and you're not able to get both stacks, which obviously they're not going to be able to do. I can just go everything back here. And we didn't get good dice, so maybe it's a good thing that we did. Now black was MIA, not flagged, so they get 2nd place. I told you all that needed to happen was somebody got impatient and some chaos should happen. I didn't want to be the player to get impatient. I improved my position into red, which I think was good. Tried to battle purple. We didn't end up getting, you know, they secured this down very well. I thought that play into white was a little bit overly aggressive. White was a master. I would explain their reaction to that play. Surprised purple was a novice. Thought they played a lot better than that, but I suppose that play at the end sort of proves that. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk on Monday. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.